welcome to Gemstone Tarot. Saturday or the weekend, or Saturday and Sunday, or why am I looking over there? The date is over there somewhere. It's Saturday and Sunday, the 12th and 13th of December 2020. Okay, what was I going to say? Yeah, we have no cats joining us today. Look, an empty bed. I know. So this morning, when I went, you've seen in the kitchen ones, they've got that stable door, which, by the way, if you open the top half, Valentine, like, you can see her bum starts twitching and she's like, I can do this. And she goes, pew, straight into the garden, as she would, you know, only lightly touching it. But apart from that, I went this morning to get them at 7 o'clock in the morning and nobody was there. Well, the only cat I could see in the garden was Ginger Cat. Do you remember Ginger Nuts? Yeah. He was in the garden. Now, he can't get in because they have like one of those microchip things. But he was there, and the ladies were both very jittery when they came in and had a massive fight. So things are going on with Ginger Cat. I don't know what they are. No good will come of it. So we have two ladies, both very put out, sleeping in separate parts of the house. Are they arguing over a boy? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, we are using, and I got something in my eye, Tarot of the 78 Doors, and I'm noticing I do this all the time. I haven't got my microphone on. So let's very professionally stick it on my jumper. Okay, now you can actually hear me. Oh, you feel the full force of my professionalism today. Right, we are not having reversals, but we are going to acknowledge that they exist. Interesting. Whew. Always packs a punch, Tarot of the 78 Doors, doesn't it? And today is no exception. Okay, overall energy card. The Lovers. The Lovers. Now, here at Gemstone Towers, we talk about low-hanging fruit, don't we? Them apples are low-hanging. Look at them. As the actress said to the bishop. They're not far off their heads, are they? And she's reading his palm. Okay, this is a very interesting take. Can you see where the door is? Because I can't. Maybe the door is like the palm reading. Leave a comment in the comment section, okay? Let me know what you think about that. Anyway, it's the Lovers, and the Lovers involve some kind of aspect of choice. And it may go back to November the 30th, you know, and we had the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, because this is a Gemini card. Gemini is the twins, it's duality, the lovers, there's two people, there's choosing. There's some kind of, whatever this is, this way or that way, or this way or that way. Now, I remember when my son was little, I used to play a game with him called Daddy or Chips. And I would say, Daddy or Chips? Daddy or chips? And he would say, Mummy. I think I've told you this before. And then I would say, I don't know, apples or lemons, or apples or oranges. And he would say, bananas. He would always come up with a hidden third option, which I found very intriguing. He's a teenager now, and equally as intriguing. The Lovers, it's Daddy or chips, you know? It's that kind of, what is this third thing, this elusive third option? Okay, now the other card that I get here is the Knight of Swords, and this is a card of communication. The Knight of Swords is clear and often can be brutal communication. It can be something coming in which is very informative. Now, Gemini, of course, is Mercury, communication. It feels like something maybe going back, and it isn't that far, it's only, 10 days ago-ish, to that full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, that there is some kind of answer, communication, letter. Does anyone ever get a letter? I mean, whatever a letter is now, an email, whatever it is, probably an email, or an answer. okay? Because up here, we've got the Ace of Swords. Sorry, I'm headbanging. I'm doing my Motorhead again. And here we have like a weird maze. Have you ever been in one of these? Let me know. And by the way, please hit the like button if you like the video. I'm getting better at that, aren't I? Smash the like button wherever it is. Yeah, we're in a maze, and the Ace of Swords, it's coming down, but we all know it goes swing and up, and it cuts through all the BS, it cuts through all the fantasy. Do you remember over the last kind of few weeks we've had cards that have been talking about sort of gaslighting and sort of cloudiness and Neptune and fantasy? Well, this is an answer of sorts, and it moves you on. It may disappoint you before it moves you on, but by gum does it move you on. We have the Five of Cups, the card of disappointment, regret, and spilt wine, spilt Horlicks, or whatever it is that you drink. This one's quite kind of full on, isn't it? You know, the door's on fire and she can't get out. That's quite a brutal Five of Cups. It's like one of your exits has disappeared. Something that you thought might have been an option maybe is taken off the table. But what I think is that in the end will be beneficial, as most, trying to get my hair off the microphone, as most of these things usually are. You look back and you think, God, you know, that redundancy or that missed opportunity took me somewhere good, or it took me somewhere different. It shook things up a bit. Because we also get, and we've been getting this a lot, Major Arcana, the World. I know, they're going for it on that one. There's the door. There. Okay. World card is the last card of the Major Arcana. Its beginning is its end. This is my world, mine. Okay, Ace of Swords, I'm trying to summarise. You can tell, can't you? I'm sort of like, summarise, Gemma, summarise. I'm concentrating. Come on, batten it down. Ace of Swords cuts straight to the world. Ace of Swords shows you exactly where you are, and it shows you exactly where you aren't. Okay, then we have the Six of Swords. This is the card of the escapee. Okay, this is how you, this is where you do find the exit, but it's not the one you thought. And it's like my old head teacher used to say to me, you would be knocking and knocking and knocking on a door, and you go like that with the one next to it, and it just opens. You never knew. Okay, sometimes we're bashing on the wrong door. Speaking of which, Page of Pentacles. Is it the page? I never tell with these. I think it is the page. Page of Pentacles. Knocking on the door. Now that is one nice door, you know, it's ornate, it matches his outfit, and can I say, lockdown hat wise, that he's doing really well on that one. He's put a whole kind of jester look together, and we like that. It's one to remember when lockdown is over, you know, when we're going fancy dress. Here he's got a blue jewel, it matches, it's gorgeous, everything should be right with this. Maybe he's not knocking at the right door, okay? Page of Pentacles is about the long game, patience, what happens in the end. And again, we get this Four of Pentacles. I've never understood the relevance of the big woman in the door. Any thoughts on that? Leave a comment in the comment section. Okay, here she is, and she can't fit through that door. This is Sun in Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, making bank. Okay, going to properly summarise. Some exit strategy you thought you had may be closed off to you. Long term, this could be very beneficial. World card is the most long-term card really of the Major Arcana and of the entire tarot. Ace of Swords cuts through the BS, the fantasy, the clouds, maybe a bit of denial that we had as to a way out of something, and points to a choice, or the third option, daddy or chips, mummy, which is in the end better for you, but the realization of this and the way you find it out might be a bit brutal. Crumbs. That was a good summary, if I say so myself, and I do, because it doesn't happen very often. And I'd remembered to put the microphone on and everything. Oh, I'm just looking into my neighbour's window across the road. They've got young children, and they've got a really lovely kind of Advent display on the window ledge, and like things hanging down with little fairy lights. You know me, I love me a fairy light. Love me a fairy light. Okay, Chris Krantz animal spirit cards. We get the fire ant. That is when you are hell-bent on something. You're like, this will work, this will work, this will work, knock, 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 this will work. Okay, fire ants activity. This is often a sign that you are kind of burning yourself out with an option. And then we get fox. I love foxes. I know they do terrible things and I don't love that. But Ted Hughes' poem, Thought Fox, if you can Google that, the Thought Fox. Oof. Anywho, here we go. The fox, cunning and not needing the jam today. We've talked about this, you know, and I know that I've got my jam advent calendar and I'm having exotic and bodacious jam every day of my life at the moment. But okay, philosophically, it's jam, probably jam 2021, okay? Please leave me a comment in the comment section and I'll see you soon. Namaste.